Ooh, check 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hey, we might not keep on doing that. That was very cheesy and I had to think about that for too long. But anyway, my name is Billy Coles. Welcome to this YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm really doing with this channel. I have a lot of extra time now, so I figured why not try doing this? People said it'd be healthy and a good thing to do. And just, I don't know, let's just do it. I want to help people out, or like, at least if I have some wisdom to share to the internet, that's also a great tool too. There's no real clear way to break the ice, because it's just going to be awkward either way. My life's just pretty awkward. Well, not my life. I'm just pretty awkward in general. But I figured that the best thing that I can do to break the ice is for us to solve the world's problems. But not just any problems. We're gonna solve unanswered problems of the world. These are questions that have no answer supposedly to them.
But
why listen to what I have to say about it? Well, I did a couple things to get to this point in life. I graduated from high school, so I got that high school diploma. I also, during my years at high school, obtained the rank of Eagle Scout, which if you don't know what that is, it's, there's not really time to explain what that is. It would take a really long time. So, you can Google that.
Google's your friend.
Use it. But anyway, just know that it takes a lot of time, and after high school, I went straight to college and thankfully finished college in 4 years. So
yes. And
got my BS in my major that I got. I don't know if I can say the major on YouTube yet. I don't even think I can say the college that I went to on YouTube. And they probably don't want to be associated with me. While I was at college, I also was a resident assistant, and for 3 years. So like after freshman year, you could do it for like 3 years after college. And that also basically helped pay for college, because college is a lot of money. And I went to a cheap college too, and that still cost a ton of money. Like,
I still have to look into my loans to pay those. I just graduated like a month ago.
But that's again like a couple other videos maybe down the road if like anyone really cares. I don't think you really care about it, but it's just good to know that you know like what I bring to the table. Just with that background, I think that we can try and answer these unanswerable questions together.
Yes.
So I'd like to hear all your feedback in the comments. If you can answer these questions better than I can, I'd love to hear your feedback. Also, while you're down there, you know, you can just like hit subscribe. Like if you want to, you can just like jab it, jab the like button. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe it could be a thing. Who knows? We'll see. And also follow me on all my social medias. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and also Spotify, because why not? We can keep the fun going. Because it's more than just this video. You can keep up with everything I'm doing.
Not that I'm doing a lot right now, but like,
if I'm doing something, I'll probably throw it up there. Let's just dig right into these unanswerable questions. First, a little coffee break. I should not be drinking coffee because it's getting close to bedtime, but you know, priorities, YouTube. The first question is, do people who use sign language see little hands in their head when they think about what somebody said? Or do they hear the words in their head? Well, this is a very interesting question. And I would like to think that they think of the hands just really fast. Because when I think of the hands, I'm really slow about it because I don't know sign language. But I'm sure that if you probably know it, you probably think about it just like in English. So I would imagine that if they could communicate that to us, I'm sure they just see little hands, you know, just going like really fast. That was really offensive. Sorry for anyone that speaks sign language. I like to learn. I'm not trying to like throw anyone under the bus about that. I think let's probably just go on to the next question before I get
roasted
in the comments. On to the next question. This sounds like a good one. If Winnie the Pooh was civilized enough to keep his honey in jars, why did he eat it off his hands? Surely he had spoons. Have you eaten honey off your hands before?
It's delicious.
You should try it sometime. Like, it's just like eating anything. Like, you could eat like syrup, fudge, like really anything sweet. You could eat it on a spoon or a fork or however you live your life.
Do you live your best life?
Sometimes you get like a metallic taste with it, and like no one wants that. I don't want to enjoy my sweetness, and then because I like to lick it. I like to lick it till it's gone. I need to get every single molecule in it. So I think Winnie the Pooh was just ahead of his time, and just knew that if you do it on your hands, you want to lick your hands clean, because your hands, you know where they've been, you know, mostly, maybe. I hope you do. I hope they're not being stuck in weird places, and if they are, you
Clean them.
On to the next question. This is a long one. You know the signs on restaurant doors? No shirt, no shoes, no service. What if someone goes in with no pants? Would the restaurant still have to serve them? So, I think you don't need pants. I think pants are really overrated. I'm not even wearing pants right now. Don't read much into that. I'm sorry I said that. Let's keep on going. That YouTuber voice, getting that ready, getting it warmed up. Next question is, how old are you before it can be said you died of old age? I mean, like, people would say that, like, it's cool to die young. I mean, but, like, I don't know if I want to die that young. Like, I still, like, if I were, like, to die in, like, the next year or so, I'd be kind of sad. I wasted a lot, well, no. I used up a lot of that time going to school. Like, I didn't, like, go out. Like, I want to see the world. Maybe that's just like a reference point different for everybody. Maybe you can be 30 and die of old age if you like were someone that traveled a lot, you saw everything, you did everything.
Blah, blah, blah.
But what is everything anyway? Wow, these questions are going really in depth, and
I love it.
let me know in the comments, what's a good age to say that you died of old age? I'm just gonna say, throw it out there, like 70. I would say 70, but even 70 is young. Actually, no, I'm gonna change my answer. We're gonna say 100. 100 is dying of old age. Because I feel like if you're alive for a century, you have had the time to, if you wanted to do something, you could go do it. And if you didn't, you know, like at that point, like it's on you. Next question, and coffee break. Don't tell my mom because it's late. Let's see some more questions because you guys are loving this, right? We're breaking all the ice. We're breaking everything right now. If a teacher were to teach a younger grade than they were teaching before, would they be degraded? Oh, just so another way to break the ice, I love dad jokes. The cornier the better. That's a hard to say because I'm not saying that like I've like gone to school to like
Learn how to be a teacher.
when you go to school to be a teacher, you have to know a lot. A good chunk of like the majority grade that you're teaching. So like if say like you would know the math for like if you wanted to teach in the middle school, like you'd be able to teach like all the grades in that middle school. Or, I don't know. I hope that's not degraded. I feel like maybe if you went from a teacher to like a substitute teacher, then that might be like, ooh, like you need to get your shit together. And while we're on that topic, I'm surprised I haven't sworn more in this video. So let's just do a couple more questions. Let's keep the ball rolling. Keep the minds... I don't know what... I'm like trying way too hard for you guys. For y'all. Sorry. That's also a pro tip. You know, we're just going to say that. It's 2018, so we need to know about pronouns. Just in short, you should really at least like, you know, like you just listen to me talk for like, I don't even know how long we've been talking for, but I've been talking for a little bit. You know, like I might have slipped a couple times in the pronouns, but I really do try to get the pronouns right because like I care and everyone should care. And it's something that should change to be something that we shouldn't have to think about. It's just important. So when I'm saying guys, like really guys is referring to men. When I'm saying y'all, I'm trying to be inclusive. So I'm not country, trying to use my pronouns right. You should try to use your pronouns right too. If you think I should do a video about explaining proper usage of pronouns, let me know. I'd love to do it, love to learn more about it. Whew, wow, we just went through a whole mess of things. Let's just do another question. Let's just end it on this question. This question's pretty good, you know, pretty solid question. Why are red buttons always the most important? So this actually has to do a lot with
Science.
because science is all around us. And it's scientifically proven that red is the color that catches your eye the quickest. I like read something that like if you got a red car, you're more likely to be stopped by the police than if you were to have any other type of car, because it's just something that they register faster. Like you notice red things more, they just stand out more. Red buttons are the most important because it's the color that stands out the most. And on that note, I think that's enough questions. We did a pretty good amount of questions. I feel like enough questions before you get super bored. Like you don't want to go through this whole bucket. One thing I do want to do in these videos is that I want to try and do something that like kind of like see, like gauge like where like what I like, where I'm at. What I'm going to try and do is I'm just going to leave a reference. I'm not going to say where the reference is from, but on the next video, I'll say the answer to it. Here's the phrase, listen up. Let's get Swifty! Yeah! It's Swifty!
That's Swifty!
If you know where that's from, please comment below. And also, if you get that answer right, and you also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, retweet my video or like retweet the pinned video. I'm still getting to work Twitter on like the whole pin thing. I kind of just learned about that. I'm using technology. I'm trying to have it better because it's something that's in our lives and I'm realizing it, you know, I need to step up my game and follow me on Instagram, do both because, you know, double chance to win. I'm also going to do shout outs. This week's shout out is going to be this person, which I'm going to figure out how to put the picture up there. Her name's Noelle Cypher. She's a lovely lady, and she's now living her best life in Europe.
Wow!
Like, go you. I'm actually really jealous because I'm just like left here in bumfuck. Like, I don't know if I can really tell you. Nothing's here. And she's just out in Europe going to like...
just like visiting Vietnam.
Okay, I'm not making fun of it. I really do like seeing the like Snapchats and everything. Like, it's really awesome. She really is doing great things for herself. I want to have like multiple things. I want to keep you guys engaged. I mean, keep y'all engaged. I want to keep everyone engaged and just like, you know, like a good, like, you know, safe zone.
Good vibes only!
I make fun of that, but that was actually part of my bio, I think, on Instagram for like a good 4 years. This is the end, finally. So, if you haven't already, and I don't know why you haven't, definitely subscribe. Like this, spam this video everywhere, like just like, you know, like if you find it funny, just retweet it, like, you know, just spread it around. Let's just see what happens with that, you know? And just follow me on Insta, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Spotify. I use Spotify a lot because I got the premium package. Follow me on that, I'm always on that. And let's just keep it going. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Oh, well, for next time, you might want to press the bell thing too. That might help.